So this is a really fun piece.
It is.
This is a really fun piece, and I don't know whether he's coming. I think he might.
Really?
Well, I wrote to him.
Oh.
I wrote to him, and he said, "Oh, I'd like very much to come." That doesn't mean that he's coming.
Yeah.
But it would be very nice if he did.
Yeah.
So when did he write this piece for you?
We premiered it in 2015, and the commission was for my Dolce Suono ensemble for Zhou Tian to write this piece for our Musica en tus manos project, or Music in Your Hands. It's our exploration of Spanish and Latin American chamber music and engagement activities with the Latino community of Philadelphia, because I'm a Spanish speaker too.
That's why the title is Viaje, because I wondered that he's not Spanish and you're not Spanish. So.
Well, I grew up speaking Spanish, and
really?
my mom lived in Spain, and my
Okay.
parents are foreign language textbook authors and professors, mostly Spanish and French.
Oh,
so it was actually really fascinating for me to be able to commission new works reflecting on some aspect of Spanish and Latin American culture. So yes, I discussed with the Hispanist, my mother, various important pieces of literature, thinking we would go for a literary connection there. And she mentioned El Cid, the great medieval Spanish epic, which I presented to Joe. And he was captivated by the work, by a trip to Spain that he had planned around the same time. And yes, we actually joke about this. Yes, he is not a Spanish composer. He is originally a Chinese composer, but one who blends lots of different styles within his own music already. Jazz, different music of Chinese peoples, different ethnicities in China. And there's a bit of a Spanish and a Chinese flavor in this piece.
In the middle. It's very Spanish.
Yeah, and the way he describes it is, in his program notes, is that it's kind of a love letter from El Cid, the great warrior, to his two daughters. He thinks of it as in the piece, the deep voice of the cello in the solos represents the Cid. And in that dialogue, the solo flute represents the two daughters. So it's this kind of dialogue between father and daughter, and it's very much, in some ways, grounded in the text, because it's a rare medieval epic in that the hero shows emotion. He's even seen crying at a few points throughout the epic. So there's a very human, very emotional side, which I think Joe wanted to bring out in his work, which is, of course, extremely virtuosic and exciting, and not just for me as the solo flutist, as a vehicle for flute. There are a lot of orchestral solos in it too.
And it's for a virtuoso orchestra, frankly, too. So it is a virtuosic piece, and you play it very well.
Thank you very much. No, it's a thrill for me. I thank you for inviting me to add this to our Mozart, given the Philadelphia premieres.
It was a great addition. As soon as you mentioned it, I thought, I went and looked at the string quartet version, and I thought, that's a really nice piece, and we should do it. And besides, it makes a great ending.